The Chupacabra, a name that sends chills down the spines of many. This enigmatic creature has been the subject of countless tales and legends, captivating the imaginations of people across the Americas. Its very mention evokes a sense of dread and mystery, as if the creature itself is lurking just beyond the edge of our understanding. This legendary creature, whose name literally translates to goat sucker in Spanish, has haunted the Americas for decades. The Chupacabra is said to prey on livestock, particularly goats, leaving behind a trail of fear and confusion. Its presence has been reported in various countries, each account adding to the mythos surrounding this elusive beast. The legend originated in Puerto Rico in the mid-1990s. It was during this time that the first reports of the Chupacabra began to surface, capturing the attention of the media and the public alike. The initial sightings were concentrated in rural areas where farmers and villagers recounted their terrifying encounters with the creature. Reports described a bizarre creature responsible for the gruesome deaths of livestock. Witnesses spoke of a beast unlike anything they had ever seen before, with features that defied explanation. The Chupacabra was said to move stealthily under the cover of darkness, striking fear into the hearts of those who dared to venture out at night. Farmers were horrified to find their animals drained of blood, with strange puncture wounds on their bodies. These gruesome discoveries left many questioning the nature of the predator responsible. The puncture wounds were often found on the necks of the animals, suggesting a methodical and deliberate attack. The sheer brutality of these incidents only added to the growing legend of the Chupacabra. The Chupacabra quickly became a sensation, its terrifying reputation spreading far beyond the shores of Puerto Rico. News of the creature's attacks reached other parts of the world, sparking debates and discussions about its existence. People from different regions began to share their own stories and sightings, each adding a new layer to the Chupacabra's mystique. The creature's description varies, but common elements include sharp claws, spines running down its back, and glowing red eyes. These features have become iconic, often depicted in artistic renditions and media portrayals. The Chupacabra's appearance is said to be both terrifying and otherworldly, a true embodiment of the unknown. Some witnesses describe a bipedal creature with a kangaroo-like gait, moving with an eerie, almost unnatural grace. This depiction suggests a creature that is both agile and powerful, capable of covering great distances in search of its next victim, while others claim it resembles a hairless dog or wolf-like creature. This variation in descriptions has led to much speculation about the true nature of the Chupacabra. Is it a single species, or could there be multiple types of creatures responsible for the sightings? The Chupacabra's defining characteristic, however, remains its blood-drinking behavior, which has cemented its place in the annals of cryptozoology. This vampiric trait sets it apart from other cryptids, making it a unique and terrifying figure in folklore. The idea of a creature that feeds on the lifeblood of its prey is both fascinating and horrifying, capturing the imagination of those who hear its tale. But is the Chupacabra a real creature, or simply a product of overactive imaginations and folklore? This question has fueled countless debates among cryptozoologists, skeptics, and enthusiasts. Some believe that the Chupacabra is a genuine, undiscovered species, while others argue that it is nothing more than a modern myth, born from fear and superstition. Let's delve into the evidence and explore the possibilities. By examining eyewitness accounts, physical evidence, and scientific analysis, we can begin to piece together the puzzle of the Chupacabra. Whether it is a real creature or a figment of our collective imagination, the legend of the Chupacabra continues to captivate and intrigue, reminding us of the enduring power of mystery and the unknown. Sightings of the Chupacabra are not confined to Puerto Rico. This mysterious creature, often described as a blood-sucking beast, has been reported in various locations across the Americas. The legend of the Chupacabra has transcended borders, captivating the imaginations of people far and wide. Reports have surfaced from various parts of the Americas, spanning from the southern United States to Chile. These sightings have created a tapestry of mystery that stretches across continents, with each new report adding to the enigmatic lore of the Chupacabra. From the deserts of the American Southwest to the dense forests of South America, the creature's presence has been felt. In the late 1990s, alleged Chupacabra attacks on livestock were reported in Mexico, particularly in the northern regions. Farmers in these areas were baffled and terrified as they discovered their animals dead under mysterious circumstances. The attacks seemed to follow a pattern, with livestock found drained of blood and bearing strange puncture wounds. Farmers described finding their goats and sheep dead, drained of blood, and bearing similar puncture wounds to those found in Puerto Rico. These eerie discoveries led to widespread fear and speculation. Could the Chupacabra be responsible for these gruesome attacks? The similarities in the wounds suggested a common predator, one that seemed to defy explanation. The Chupacabra sightings extended further north into the United States, with reports coming from states like Texas, Arizona, and even as far north as Maine. The creature's reach seemed to know no bounds, crossing vast distances and appearing in diverse environments. Each new sighting added to the growing legend, making the Chupacabra a subject of fascination and fear. Many of these sightings described a hairless, canine-like creature with spines. Witnesses often recounted seeing a beast that defied conventional descriptions, with its hairless body and menacing spines adding to its otherworldly appearance. The creature's unsettling visage only fueled the fear and intrigue surrounding it. Some witnesses claimed to have seen the creature walking on two legs. This bipedal movement added another layer of mystery to the Chupacabra's legend. A creature that could walk upright seemed even more menacing and intelligent, blurring the lines between animal and something more sinister. The widespread nature of these reports fueled speculation and debate, leaving many to wonder if the Chupacabra was a migrating creature, or if similar predators existed in different regions. Theories abounded, ranging from the Chupacabra being an undiscovered species to it being a product of folklore and mass hysteria. Regardless of the truth, the Chupacabra's legend continues to grow, captivating the minds of those who hear its tale. The mystery remains unsolved, and the creature's shadow looms large over the landscapes it is said to haunt. Despite numerous reported sightings and alleged attacks, concrete evidence of the Chupacabra's existence remains elusive. Several carcasses believed to be Chupacabras have been found and examined over the years. However, DNA analysis has consistently debunked these claims. Most of the carcasses have turned out to be canids, such as dogs or coyotes suffering from severe cases of mange. Mange is a skin disease caused by parasitic mites, leading to hair loss, skin lesions, and thickening of the skin. These symptoms can drastically alter the appearance of an animal, making it appear more monstrous and unrecognizable. In some cases, the exposed skin can become dried and leathery, further adding to the creature's fearsome appearance. While these findings have helped explain some sightings, they don't account for all reported encounters. Section 4. Debunking the myth misidentified animals in folklore. The lack of concrete physical evidence suggests that the Chupacabra legend might be rooted in misidentification and folklore. Many experts believe that people are mistaking common animals for the mythical creature. Coyotes, dogs, and even foxes suffering from mange can exhibit the hairless, emaciated appearance often attributed to the Chupacabra. Furthermore, the Chupacabra's blood-sucking behavior might be an exaggeration or misinterpretation of natural predation. While it's true that some animals, like vampire bats, feed on blood, there's no known mammal in the Americas that exclusively feeds on the blood of livestock. It's more likely that the puncture wounds found on livestock are a result of typical predator feeding behavior, with the blood-draining aspect being a myth or exaggeration. Section 5. The Coyote Connection, Mange, and the Chupacabra's Appearance. The legend of the Chupacabra has fascinated and terrified people for decades. This mysterious creature, often described as a blood-sucking beast, has been the subject of countless stories and sightings across the Americas. But what if the Chupacabra is not a mythical monster, but rather a misidentified animal suffering from a severe skin condition? The appearance of the Chupacabra, as described in many sightings, closely aligns with the physical characteristics of coyotes suffering from a severe form of mange called sarcoptic mange. Mange is a skin disease caused by parasitic mites, and it can have devastating effects on the animals it infects. When a coyote contracts sarcoptic mange, its appearance changes dramatically, often leading to confusion and fear among those who encounter it. Sarcoptic mange is caused by a microscopic mite that burrows into the animal's skin, causing intense itching, hair loss, and skin lesions. These mites are highly contagious and can spread rapidly among coyote populations, leading to widespread outbreaks of the disease. The intense itching caused by the mites leads the coyote to scratch and bite at its own skin, exacerbating the hair loss and creating open wounds that can become infected. As the infestation progresses, the coyote's skin becomes thickened, wrinkled, and discolored. The constant irritation and scratching cause the skin to develop a rough, leathery texture, and the loss of fur leaves the animal's body exposed to the elements. This can result in the skin taking on a gray or bluish hue, further adding to the creature's unsettling appearance. The hair loss can be so extreme that the coyote appears almost completely hairless, with its exposed skin appearing gray or bluish. This drastic change in appearance can make the animal look almost unrecognizable, especially to those who are not familiar with the effects of mange. The sight of a hairless, discolored coyote can be shocking and easily mistaken for something otherworldly. The skin lesions and scabs can also give the animal a gruesome, monstrous appearance. These open sores and crusty scabs are a result of the coyote's constant scratching and biting at its own skin, and they can become infected, leading to further complications. The combination of hair loss, discolored skin, and open wounds creates a truly disturbing image that can easily be mistaken for a mythical creature like the Chupacabra. These physical changes, combined with the coyote's naturally lean build and sharp teeth, could easily lead to misidentification as a Chupacabra. Coyotes are naturally slender animals, and when they lose their fur and develop skin lesions, their skeletal structure becomes more pronounced. This, along with their sharp teeth and predatory behavior, can create a terrifying image that matches many descriptions of the Chupacabra. In conclusion, while the legend of the Chupacabra continues to capture the imagination, it's important to consider the possibility that many sightings of this creature may actually be misidentified coyotes suffering from sarcoptic mange. Understanding the effects of this disease can help demystify the Chupacabra and provide a more scientific explanation for these eerie encounters.